Hello students, today I want to discuss the surface chemistry's topic, that is mechanism of adsorption. What are the lines given for this concept is the metal surface has unequal amount of atoms because the surfaces are not correct, and the surface area will be at borders. You can see here the unequal amount of atoms will be present, but if you see in the inner the body, then you will observe one atom will be surrounded with equal number of atoms. So what happens if one atom is not surrounded by equal atoms? Then the unbalanced forces are observed. This will be observed on the surface of that substance. But in the inner the body, one atom will surrounded with equal amount of atoms, and you can see it will be mutually balanced attraction forces in the inside the body. So that unbalanced forces are the responsible for the adsorption, and two factors they have explained. What is the first fact? That is surface area. If more surface area is there, then there will be more adsorption process, because for this reason only, if you use a metal piece, if you use a metal piece, it may be absorb some amount, but if you take the powdered form of that metal piece, then the surface area will definitely increase and the adsorption will be more on that powdered form of that metal. And the second fact is heat of adsorption, which is exothermic in process. And also they are giving one relation about Gibbs free energy. Delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S they have given. What is delta G? You know it is a Gibbs free energy. And what is delta H and delta S? Delta H, that is the word related to enthalpy, and delta S, that will be related to the entropy. Entropy means randomness of a system. In solid gas, which substance will contain more randomness means the answer is gas. So the randomness will be more, then entropy will be more in that. And in solid, the randomness of molecule is very less, and the delta S will be also very less. That means entropy will be very less. So these terms, delta G, delta H, and also delta S, how they will affect the adsorption. So they have given one relation that if delta H will be always negative value, and the delta S, that means if adsorption process occurs, what happens? The freedom of the molecules also decreases. That means they cannot move freely in like gas, because now they are adsorbed on the metal surface. So now the freedom is decreased, and also delta S is decreasing in condition. And now they have given that how you can reach that delta H negative value. For that they have given simply that if delta H has more negative value, for example you can take that value as a -50, and delta S will be positive, take it as a example value 20. So if you subtract -50 to +20, then you will get the negative value is the answer. And like this delta G will be negative, and that is the condition of spontaneous. This is the information they have given. And also if you decrease the delta H value very less, then it will be equal to the delta H value, and that is the equilibrium state if delta G is 0, because delta H is very less value, and also delta G is equal to 0, and that is the equilibrium state of condition. So this is the main points given in the NCERT book. So please see my channel Star King of Chemicals, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching.